one woman possessed by the evil craft supply Horde. But with determination, energy, and sheer will, she was able to do the unthinkable, clean her craft room.
This house is clean. She's back.
The craft Horde, it's gone too far. I don't know what to do with it anymore. Are you still watching me? Who are you? Stop! Stop this! It's insanity! Too much? Well, it was fun. But yeah, basically this is the evil craft Horde 2 because every good horror story has a sequel. Maybe not as good as the first one. I don't know. It all depends on you guys. But I have a serious problem, you know. And number one is the craft Horde, and I didn't want to tackle that because I think more importantly, the Horde has just expanded into the rest of my home, and that's because, well, let me show you. Just take a look. Go take a look. Well, if you've been to my channel before, you'll definitely recognize this as my craft space. Wait a minute, hold on. I mean, you know, like, oh, hey guys. Yeah, it's the kitchen counter, but a lot of people use the kitchen counter as their craft space, so there's no shame in that. But I think at this point, now that I have an extra room available to me, I thought it's about time that I created a little mini craft studio. So it's not going to be extravagant, but it's the start. So let's get started. Can I take a nap? I just want to take, can I just, all right. So I decided what I really need is a dedicated craft and filming studio. So it's not necessarily where I'm going to store my crafting supplies, but it will be where I will be filming. And so I can have my lights up all the time and I don't have to take them down, and my camera is ready to go, and as well as my laptop and my printer, so I don't have to keep wheeling it all around the house. So, let's see what I have to do next. This is a special collaboration that is being hosted by Heidi Sonboul Home and Lineap of Beauty on Purpose at Home. So I hope you check out their channels and the whole playlist for other wonderful craft room organization ideas. This was Luke's old room. He's now moved into his brother's room. That box is my box of hats. I know it's horrible. But, I should have started this earlier because you could not walk into this room before. But this is what I eventually envision as my studio. There's the moon and the earth, and there's dinosaurs, and vote Igor, I don't know. Closet that I have to fix, my sewing machines, this stuff, CDs, and just stuff. What do I do with this random, it's just random stuff, and my hats. But anyway, so this is my adventure. This is my adventure, folks. Things you find when you're cleaning. This is from like 1996. And yes, this is my modeling book. I was a plus size model. Look at me, I'm so pretty. Oh, look at it, I love that one. See, I was chunky, but pretty. I wasn't even that chunky. Look at me. Just had a big butt. No. Oh, look at me. Dun, 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 Bond girl. Oh, I like that one. Here I was trying to be like some kind of punk girl. I don't know. They're my go-go boots. Go boots. I love this one. It's like, cover girl. Hi, I'm your cover girl. Can't you see that? Like, totally. Old days. So the first thing you have to do in any kind of redecorating, especially cleaning out a space, is clean out the space. Yes, and I have a difficult task at hand because I have a box of hats and I've been wanting to clear them out and figure out which ones I want to keep. So why don't you help me out? Let's do an 80s, you know, dress up montage with my hats. Let's do it, girls. Yay! Cue that fun, funky music. There you go. Alright, well, this exercise accomplished absolutely nothing, except my own amusement. So I hope you were amused as well. And yes, I do have a lot of pads, but that is nothing to how many wigs I have, and that will be another day. Anyway, guys, let's continue, shall we? So here's a summary of things that I had to do. I took down all the stuff off the wall and cleaned the wall and took down all of, Luke's certificates, his promotion. It was kind of sad. It was like, wow, he was a big boy, so he moved into his brother's room who had already moved out, so sad. And then I took a break and took a little walk around the neighborhood, and lo and behold, what do I find? Well, I found myself a mantelpiece, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so shabby chic. Let me add it to my decor. Little did I know all the work that it would take. Put down a primer in white, and now I'm doing all the little doodads, all the little trim in black, just like Ginger Chic Rehab. I'm going to paint it in a French cream, and then I'm going to take that down. It was hot. I'll tell you how hot it was. Yeah, it was that hot.
I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Ah, the moon! The moon! I'm going!
Well, heat or no heat, I think it turned out really nice. Anyway, if you saw Craft Horde Part 1, you'll see the very clever idea I came up with for using risers for your paints, especially these acrylic paints that we all have. So thank you, Plaid. Plaid, I want to craft forever. So I have folk art and apple barrel and Mod Podge, all the different Plaid products. I have them here, and these little risers help, and I can even put 3. Help to display my products. Here, let me show you here a little better. Can display my products, and I can actually see what are the products behind, and it makes best and most efficient use of this shelf. And I actually can do 3 levels. So I'm going to create my 3rd level, and again, I just cut it out of styrofoam that I found in the garbage. Yes, frugal, frugal, frugal. That's the name of the game. All right, let's get started. Next, I want to tell you about this handy dandy organizer. I actually found this at Michael's, and they had a clearance of 70% off. I had something that I had to return. So with this thing that I had to return and this being 70% off, it came out to like, I don't know, $11, $12. I thought it was a good purchase. Again, I didn't purchase much to get this room in shape, but I thought this would be perfect to store my IOD molds and all my other molds. And I'm going to be using more molds. I just got these recently on Amazon. So check out my Amazon. These are from Redesign. I thought this was pretty. New one. I thought it was very shabby chic. So I thought I could keep my molds here. I also thought it would be cool, a cool area to put my stickers. I have so many stickers. Thanks to Teresa Be DIY. She sent me a bunch of stickers at the start of the spring season. Floral decor. How we all love our floral decor, but how difficult it is to store it. I'm using for my room, for this studio area, I'm just going to use this. I bought it at, I bought it at Goodwill for $2.50, believe it or not, because it was 50% off. And I featured this in a recent thrift flip or something, and I love it. I'm so happy I have it. And I thought, you know, it would be nice to decorate and store my area here with some new fall florals. It's July 5th. It is officially fall season. Go ahead and look it up where it's true. Right here at my fingertips, and it's going to inspire me as I create other crafts here. And you know, as I create crafts, I can always just reach up and pull down. Now, you can also create your own kind of, this is like an envelope, but if you caught my last video, or if you can catch it now, I created what I like to call a wall parasol. So it's a parasol you would put on the wall. You can also store flowers that way. You can either use it for decor or you can use it for storage. So I'm thinking of making some more, like just with this neutral look, and having to store some more flowers here in my craft studio. What do you think? So I took advantage and I filled these little containers with some of my favorite items to use. These are the Sola wood flowers, but these are the smaller ones, so they're perfect for a little container jar just like this to have at hand. And of course, I can't live without having some Totally Dazzled. Look at that. Gosh, is that a candy jar or what? I love it. So I have these two, again, right here at my reach at my crafting studio. So, what does it look like to get organized? Well, it's getting close. And this is only, I would say this is only a sixth of my crafting supplies. But the best thing is instead of like carrying things in my arms and dropping them all the time, I now have this lovely little caddy. This is from Mollie Ollie, and this is actually a diaper caddy. But when I saw it, and I saw how versatile it was, and the fact that it could be cleaned inside. So look at how beautiful these colors are. It's so pretty. I love it. You know me, I love the teal. And I love the pink. And it has these little dividers that you can add on right here. So you can have different dividers. Let's see, we can have one like this. I literally just got this, and I'm like so thrilled because I said how perfect it came in time for me to get organized. So when I have to go to my craft room, I can bring everything in my Mollie Ollie, because usually I either carry it in my arms or just pick up a basket, one of those big laundry baskets, and everything would still get lost. And there you go. Look how cute this is. Little dividers inside. I thought that was adorable. And it has all these little pockets outside. Psst, there you go, for supporting Mollie Ollie. Called a Mimo caddy. It's so cute. And it has, look at this, it has a zipper outside. I just love this. And if you look inside the zippered pouch, it has these little holders. So you can actually put things in here, like I can put brushes in there, you know, anything I want. I could just put it in there and it's being held in place. It's missing the little, there it is. And everything is in place, and now I can just carry all my paints and say, you know what, I'm going to put my paints in one section, and my Tim Holtz decoupage papers, my FX paints. Ooh, I forgot I had this one. High voltage glitter FX paints. I have to put that in. I need more shelves already. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. And it's just a wonderful way to carry and store all my stuff and move it from here to my craft room or from my craft room. It's lightweight, it's made of felt, and it's perfectly cleanable inside. And actually, I think you can actually even wash this or put it in the dryer. So check out Mollie Ollie and tell them that I sent you. I'll have a link in my description below. What do you think? Not bad to start with. I mean, it's a little corner of a little room, but it's a studio where I can sit down and film all my crafts. Now, granted, I'm not going to keep my supplies here. That's absolutely nuts. I would take over this whole entire room. So my supplies will stay in its lair, and this will be my little corner to film, so I don't have to constantly be cleaning up, sorry about that, constantly be cleaning up my kitchen counter. And I want to thank my two hostesses today, Heidi and Lineap, for hosting this wonderful challenge that took place during the 4th of July weekend. It was a challenge, but you know, I think it was well worth it. Thank you so much for being an inspiration to all of us and for hosting this challenge. And thanks to all of you for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for more. And especially coming up with fall and Halloween, I have some ideas brewing. Thanks again, and as I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. I gotta put that to use somewhere in here. Oh, and don't forget to go to the rest of the playlist down below. See you soon.